How to program our emergency scannable tags. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is go to your Play Store. In your Play Store, click Search and look for NFC Tools. And it's going to be most likely this first one that comes up with the orange background. Check that you do have NFC Tools, not NFC Pro or another type of app, and click Install. Once it's installed, click Open. You can choose to read the introduction, which tells you how it works, or you can click Skip. There you'll be presented with this screen. To read your tag, you're just going to approach it at the back of your phone. So I'm going to use one of our dummy tags, and you're going to rub it on the back of your phone, and it will find it, and it will present with this information. To add information to your tag, click Write. From there, click Add Record. These are some of the options that you'll be given. So you have text, add a URL or web link, add social networks, add a video, add contacts, phone numbers, locations, addresses, emergency contact, and much more. So you may choose to add the emergency contact, but it depends what tag you're using and what you're using it for. If, for example, you have one of our lost children tags, I wouldn't recommend putting any of your child's information on the tag. You just want to put your information on. So for that, use text, add your number or your partner's number or their legal guardian's number and contact information, so that if your child gets lost, someone will scan it, they will get your information, they can get your child back to you. If you are using one of our medical tags, so you have a medical condition to use in an emergency, you can choose to use emergency contact, which will come up with, so this is your information, so you can put your information, full name, date of birth, address, allergies, medications, conditions, blood type, organ donor, additional information which you may want to use for your medications, and your emergency contact person. Now, if you have multiple chronic conditions or multiple illnesses, you may not have space to add them all in here because this section is limited. This is if you have one or two conditions which you want to add. If, like me, you have lots of different conditions and lots of different medications, simply add it as text. And there you can put your information. I'm just adding a bunch of letters just to show you. You can add your information, you can add medications, you can add all of your conditions, and you can add your emergency contact and all of your details. When you've put in what you want to add, click OK. It will give you a demo of what you've got here. So that's what we're going to be adding to the tag. So I'm using one of my dummy tags here. From there, you're going to click Write. And you are going to put your tag on the back of your phone and it will come up with complete. Sometimes it will come up with write error. That just means it's not picked up the tag correctly. And if that happens, all you want to do is just drag it slowly up the back of your phone until it finds it again and it will work. Once write is complete, click OK. To scan a tag with information on it, you don't need to have the app installed. You don't need to have anything on your phone. All you need to do is have your NFC settings on. If you have an Android phone, simply pull your settings down and you'll see your NFC setting there. I believe with an iPhone, your NFC setting is always on. Once your NFC setting is on, just take a pre-programmed tag, hold it to the back of your phone, find the scan, and there the information will come up. So everything you have just put on this tag will come up. If you scan an empty tag, which hasn't been programmed, not using the app, it will tell you it's an empty tag. And that's how you program our emergency scannable tags. And just to add, there is absolutely no monthly subscription required. The app itself is absolutely free, so you don't need to sign up to anything.